bolela mo ke Philip Collins Malesa from Phalaborwa Namagare. Hashtag Marula 2023. As a community member of Phalaborwa, I felt disappointment with the arrangement ya Marula Festival, especially regarding the 100% local. It disappointed too much. That's why you will learn where the attendance was poor. Even the organizers themselves, because the organizer that event arakwedi oba wodile mana na Phalaborwa we odia event ya 22 and se sengwa be re checka wa kuma le mo youth event aba disa batho ba le ro ba ka wa the crowd pullers. Next time re be re look Elidia Marula Festival, check on the crowd pullers. This thing 100% local is not working and it's not going to assist. You must stop degrading Marula Festival. Marula Festival is a big festival. It's like Wo Mapungube, it's a Limpopo event. So better next time, Lidet, at least try to go international. Check on TikTok has never lied to us. Immediately when we open TikTok, we can see those who are trending. Those who are trending, Marula Festival to attract the people of Phalaborwa, South Africa in particular. And so business for economical development. Most of the hotels, the restaurants were not booked like the Gamkordoju, Khalredsbarg is fully booked, Kajor is fully booked, but Wanyaga accommodation, Wanyaga attend Marula Festival. Baba attract international artists and the likes. So going forward, consultant and this thing are local, we promote local, but at least let it be 60% local, 40% those who are outside Limpopo, then so that Lerna Regara Stadium, because most of the artists, those who are from Limpopo, we know them, and it's not as Matleg or Nanga no battle, every day. So try to go international. Previously, sorry to mention this, now just comrade Charlie Sikwat. We're one of the artists from America, Central Africa, Busalificator, various artists that are international. So let's stop degrading Marula Festival and make it popular like Mapungu, because we are downgrading it. You got that's why if you are bala. To promote it. Then go to Marula Festival, because there's idea the stadium. So you're no naga a hall or a real Marula Festival on. Molo Robert is fully packed in a hall. Gandelusnya Litabajedinch. There are looks and the mistake. We only learn from our mistakes. So this mistake, Ranyagori, Idirab.
Minjani ba akatiko ba Phalaborwa. Hayi mina nipfukile loyi a vulavulaka I Bennett Mhlongo wa ku tshama kwala Phalaborwa ni tshama lulekani matikoxikaya kusuhani na le ka Mbhongolo Cafe. So ni lava ku ta vulavula hi matitwelo ya Marula Festival. Marula Festival ya lembe leriwa yi hi kombe swilo swin'wana a hi swi twisisi. Ku lava ku ta vulavula ntiyiso hi luzekeriwile. Ya no ni luzekeriwile ende loko ni langutisa a ku luluzekeriwa mina ntsena. Ni ta vula swa ku community hinkwayo kumbe lava a va tibyela swa ku no va lava ku ta va xavisa va kuma benefit at the end a va kumangi nchumu. So ni ta vula swa ku no eka varhangeri va hina va Phalaborwa lunghisani mani ku hi tikuma na hina hi kuma something hi ku hi luzekeriwe ngopfu. So a ni tivi swa ku ni nga swi vula njhani swa ku lavakulu kumbe varhangeri va Marula va kota ku swi lunghisa. Hi luzekeriwile vatswari va hina, hi luzekeriwile maluzekerelo hi nga luzekeriwa wona a ni tivi swa ku ni nga swi vula njhani. So mara xixikulu lexi ni nga ta xi vula handleni ka ku tatela kumbe ku vulavula ngopfu I ku hi luzekeriwile a hi vuyelangi hi nchumu ka leswi a hi tibyele swa ku no hi ta vuyeriwa hi swona a hi vuyelangi swona. And va ku fana na mehe a no tshama karhi ni tirha hi ku sweka, ni tirha hi ku xavisa mafole na malekere na airtime. So but a ni tibyele swa ku no tanihi ku Marula yi ta kwala kaya hi leyi kota ku yi pick up ni sungula ku sweka ni xavisa swa ku ni oxa swakudya leswiya a ni tivangi swa ku no ni swi yisekwile ni lo teka ni lahla because vuswa a ku leswi nga ta endla swona hi vuswa loko se u ta va u byi swekile se ku ta va ku ri milaza se ni luzekeriwe ngopfu ende loko ni swi langutisa ku vulavula kahle a ku luzekeriwa mina ntsena ni ta vula swa ku no vanhu hinkwavo lava a va ye ku xaviseni a Marula Festival va luzekeriwile so ni ta kombela ku n'wina varhangeri va Phalaborwa ni ta kombela ku mi swi lunghisa ku lembe leri taku mi vona swa ku no mani hi tikuma hi vuyeriwa hi ku hi luzekeriwe ngopfu na khensa ka hinkwerhu vaakatiko va Phalaborwa. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, go. Hi everyone, my name is Ponto Sko Sevela. Yeah, I didn't go to Marula Festival Yangwago 2023 for obvious reasons. The lineup, according to me, it was poor, and I believe Marula Festival, it has dropped the standards. Yeah, I saw they tried to cover Limpopo artists, which I don't have a problem, but I just believe we must have a mix, chairman, of Limpopo, Gauteng, even international. I think there were at some point 3 years in a row where they had international artists, which I think is good. Because Rena Limpopo fell, I don't think we can sell Limpopo. Marula Festival is not about the music. We must look at Ntojabu tourism. And again, we've got artists which some of us are so really to perform. Yeah, Johannesburg. So I think they must just blend them. Limpopo must be represented, Mpumalanga and other provinces, which international artists. I think they deserve to be there so that we can sell our province to the international community. Yeah, that's the problem that I said. Marula Festival must just go to the basics, do what they've been doing before. Let the date, man, must go to the original dates. We just gonna go to Marula, Mukubina go Fedile. So what's the use of having Marula without Marula? So must just go back, man. But yeah, I think we'll do better if those things they can be addressed. The marketing whenever try over aggressive, we include stakeholders, the local, the local market do so. Car they just organize somebody, they don't involve the local people. So I think if they include local people, that will be better. But artists, it must be diverse, man. Richie Legua, I think we'll win.
Afternoon, everybody. Speaking to Samuel Ajawale, local entrepreneur in Phalaborwa. So today we're here to speak about Marula Festival and the festivities and how we think it planned out. As a local entrepreneur, I decided to book a stall, and in doing so, we were hoping that we were actually going to make money. We hope that we're going to generate revenue, that we're going to be able to put our business out there and actually put our showcase basically everything that we do out there. So unfortunately, business doesn't always go the way we planned it. But we feel like there's a big mistake that happened with the management as to how things went during the Marula Festival. I think the promotion in terms of the marketing was not well planned out because not a lot of people knew about this festival in time. So with that being said, I think they could work more on the marketing, preparing months ahead, making people more aware that such an event is going on. Furthermore, the way in which we were set up in order to get the stall, I literally had to sit the whole night in order to get a booking. I literally spent 12 hours in a queue trying to get a booking. So I don't know how we can better manage the way in which vendors are being chosen for these events. Furthermore, also the price that were given for the stalls, it was quite pricey. I think could have been a better way to handle this. Yes, we could have cooked or the whole week we could have been out there, but the turnaround and the people that came to the event was really low in numbers, especially the first Marula. In fact, both Marulas our our stall made a huge loss amongst many other stalls. Many of us were complaining about the turnout because people didn't buy tickets because the tickets were still too pricey, and also the lineup basically of the events. I don't think they do enough market research as to what the people want. They also basically, I think it's just poor marketing, man, all overall. Because from coming from the preparation, the analysis of the preference of what people like, down to the type of dates in which the day was being set. Because everybody knows from the 15th and month end is when most people get paid, where most people have money in their pockets. This Marula festivals, the timings were totally off. It was put during times where people did not have money whatsoever. So you can't expect the stalls to do well either. So it jeopardized the whole planning, the whole arrangement. I even think this year's Marula was quite kind of late. Normally it always happens around Feb, March. This year it was all the way in April. So it's just, I don't know, poor management on the people who are preparing the event. I think they can do better, but overall, I think Marula Festival should be something that should be helping the community of Phalaborwa, and it should help and support the tourism, the business sector as well. So I just think with better planning, we could actually make this thing more of a success. But as for me, this year was just totally a failure. Thank you so much for your time, guys.
Nna ke nna Gladys Mashego. Nna ke nna Gladys Mashego. Ke dula Lolekane. Ke rekisa mo toropong ya Phalaborwa. Nnete re ile Marula re patetse di 1000 ja di ntlwana. Marula go nna ntho ile wa re direla yona. Go thoma last year before COVID kwa morago kwa re ebe re bereka re ya Marula festival ebe re ya tsa nnete. Mara go thoma last year re bule botlhoko ka kudu ra re a gona tsaba re tlo bona this year nako nngwe go to change ngwago re ile a ga ga ba le a gona ntho e re dirile ya go re lose ditšhelete tše dintšintši e le go tshwana le nna dinama e be le tše dintšhi and nka se go na le motho a ile go a rekisa re no tshwana ka moka ya tlo re o ile a rekisa 500 o tlo ba bolela maka e le go tshwana le nna awa a ke rekisa selo ga di maga 5000 e ke lose tšego ka do bja le 1000 ga di maga 5000 dikgogo di no tlala di fridge dikgogo ja go bukwa re no fa di custom e le di cold drink tsona le ka gae ga ka di sa no tala a gona ntho e rile ra dira Marula festival ya Phalaborwa a re tshwara ga botse kgopela gore ba šoma ka ntwe a ba lokise dilo ka moka a ba lokise go be le go change go tshwane le nako la kwa morago before COVID re dule bothoko a ke tshepe gore e ka no ba nna fela ke batho ba bantšhi ka mata re be re lla re le ba bantšhi alo ntho eo re a kgopela gore a nke go be le go change ka re go ngala re ka se ngale re ka se boela a re a boela selo mara ngwa go ta gore nyaka go bona go change-tšwe re a boela le price ye ba re fa go yona a se re thoma le go e bona ba re patedisa di 1000 mola le gore a re go šoma selo a ba change go be gabotse re a kgopela please wa go tshwana le nna ke a kgopela la tseba gore re o dula bothoko bjo bogolo ka mata no palela go nore a re tsebe re to dira eng mara ka mkgo le re tshwerego ka gona awa Marula ka mkgo ba re tshwereng ka gona ba re tshwara gabotse please re a kgopela go be le go change mara next year ya gona re ka se boele morago re a ya mara re kgopela gore a go be le change re kgone go šoma go tshwana le mengwaga ile kwa morago before COVID. Thank you.
Hi guys. My name is Welcome, aka WXK Pedro, Mr. Blue. I'm a resident from around here in Namahale. My experience about this year's Marula Festival is it has changed. I don't know why, but I don't know. I'll beg to differ with other people's views, because the one that is called Hip Hop and Kwaito Festival, that is where it's a youth festival. So I would like to congratulate the organizers for that one, though the attendance was what's that word? Attendance was disturbing, or it was not attended like we normally used to see over the years. So it is because of the lineup, I think. But I would like to congratulate the organizers, because that lineup, I think it was 100% local, of which is something that we've been fighting for over the years. You'll remember back in the years, you'd have a youth festival that is fully occupied by national artists, where there was no local artist. So at least this year, it was filled with local artists. They got their time to shine on the big stage, and unfortunately, the organizers missed the part where they needed to introduce or add on the lineup the national artist. So I think somehow that's where they flopped. They need to improve on that. If they are, it's the same organizers taking over next year. So we don't know, but yeah. I would like to give them a round of applause for that. They only missed that chance of adding a national artist on that one, hence the support from the Hip Hop and Kwaito Festival. But then on the next one, the gospel and jazz, there were a bit of national artists, hence you saw the support was a bit better than the previous one. So I think they need to balance the two. You need to have 50% local, 50% national, you know. So I think, yeah, that's where they need to improve. And then this festival is very big. There's other things that I don't even know about, you know, your service providers. We hear local service providers were not given an opportunity to render their services there. Everything was from outside. I think that's also one part they need to look at, you know, include our local people, let them have their own things to show off, to render their services there, so we can also make a living out of this. Yeah, just to add another thing, we applaud the organizers for introducing and adding more of our local artists. I pray and hope that they were paid fairly. I hope and pray they were paid fairly, because some of them make a living out of this. It's their career, some of them. So imagine getting a chance to perform on a big stage like that only to earn peanuts, you see. So yeah, I hope and pray that they have been paid fairly. And also, again, I want to emphasize on this thing of balancing. They need to balance the lineup. Get us local artists, get us national artists who's going to pull the crowd. You see, this is a very big event. Like, it must be memorable. Like, you attend this event, the whole year you talk about it. It was nice. So and so did this and that. So if you give us only local artists, you know, we live with these boys. We are happy for them to be performing on big stages, but we see them every day where we live. So give them an opportunity, but mix them with this big artist so they can learn as well. Thank you.
Okay, Emmanuel, now commenta kama kaya Marula Festival. Marula Festival ifambe kahle ngopfu ku ri event ya kahle ngopfu, mara liya kusungula yako line up yako a yi ri phuwa ngopfu. So ta kombela ka lava va tinyiketerile, lava va organizer, lava endla line up ku ri next time loko va endla swilo va katsa na vanhu va ku huma tindhawini ta le kule, ku kota ku vanhu va kota ku seketela swa ku fana na sweswo.
My name is Archibald Malungane, saying Phalaborwa Makushani Tipen Zone 2. Comments about Marula Festival. What I can say is that the person who was organizing the event, he got poor planning, lack of, I can say, international artists, only local artists, the ones that we know. Lack of, what I can say, lack of attendance, lack of campaigning the event, even the tenders that the people that they do subcontract at, the payments are so low. So the person is trying to save for himself than to develop the community. So what I can say about Marula, it didn't go well since I think it's 2 years now. Marula doesn't come up with good things. Marula is going down. It's going down. It's like they can just give it to Shavin so that he can run Marula. I think things will be better and things will be right accordingly, because once they do Marula, Shavin is having an event. And if you can compare the attendance from Marula and Shavini, so the higher attendance it's at Shavini, at Marula it's very much low. And the other thing is that when they did the Garadin, I think they went to Polokwane, but remember, this event is for Phalaborwa. So how can you go and develop in Polokwane rather than doing it in Phalaborwa at its own venue? So I think this Marula for this year, it went very wrong. It went very wrong. Thank you, Archibald speaking here.
Thank you. Yeah, this is photographer Desire. Marula, yeah, it was not that good actually compared to the years Larry Marula Festival. Look, before COVID-19 Marula Festival, I ri kahle ngopfu line up ya koho a ku ri na ti-artist ta ku tala leti vanhu va ku tala va ti tsakelaka in terms ya ku marito lama ni ta ma hundzisa ka management. Next time loko mi endla line up mi nga endleli n'wina n'winyi, endlelani na hina vanhu van'wana lava hi hakelaka mathikithi ku na loko hi hakela hi swi tiva ku hi hakela something lexi nga ta hi entertain. The next thing hi hakela mathikithi ku ta vanhu van'wana va ku a hi va tsakeli, van'wana va kona a hi va tivi. So hi kombela ku ri as management mi accommodate hina hi xavaku mathikithi ku ri mali ya hina hi enjoy, mi nga yi dyisi mali ya hina ku vava, cause mali hi tirha ku vava, hi fanele hi tlhe hi dya kahle mali leyiwa. So next time kombela management wu tisa ti-international artists na ti-local artists ta kwala Phalaborwa na swa ku vanhu va business va kota ku gaina. Imagine munhu a teka business ya yi hakela petrol ya le Marula Festival ku tlhe ku fika ku nga tali. It's a big loss eka vanhu lava nga endla ti-business, mali ya vona a yi vuyanga, vo yo loser. So next time kombela Marula Festival yi accommodate vanhu va hina va la Phalaborwa in terms of the business na hi ku tlhe ku va na ti-artist ta la Phalaborwa ta ku tala leti performaka na ti-international artist leti hina hi ti tsakelaka leti nga ku trendeni, va nga hi tiseli vanhu lava nga wa khale va hi tisela swipuku.